Good evening. For anyone even thinking about taking their chances and riding it out along the Carolina coast, the governor of North Carolina is warning this storm is a monster. It's big, it's vicious, extremely dangerous, and it's historic. The National Hurricane Center using terms like life-threatening storm surge. At this hour, Florence is a Category 4 and picking up steam as over 1.5 million people rush to evacuate before the coast gets clobbered. States of emergency now declared in North and South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. We have all of it covered tonight. Let's get right to Al Roker, who has the very latest. Al?
Lester, this thing is growing in strength and intensity and in size. Right now, 140-mile-per-hour winds, 785 miles from Cape Lookout, North Carolina. By Friday afternoon, we expect landfall, so everybody to the west and south of Myrtle Beach all the way to Cape Hatteras have to be on alert because this storm could make landfall anywhere along that cone.
All right, Al, thanks very much. We'll ask you to stay close. We're back to you in just a moment with the brand new storm track, but we want to get right to Gabe Gutierrez in South Carolina where those mass evacuations are underway. Gabe, set the scene for us there.
Lester, a hurricane warning just went into effect here. This popular beach town is now shut down. The Carolinas bracing for potentially their strongest hurricane in decades. Tonight, the rush is on to get out. From the Carolinas to Virginia, more than 1 million people are desperately trying to outrun Hurricane Florence. How terrifying is this storm?
Yeah, it's something that I've been dreading since I moved here.
In South Carolina, authorities closed this highway in one direction. All lanes now leading west, away from the massive storm that's ominously churning in the Atlantic. This is the incredible view from NOAA's Hurricane Hunter. Just look as the plane reaches the eye wall, the blue sky clearly visible.
We are in a very deadly and important game of chess with Hurricane Florence.
In Myrtle Beach,
Hurricane Florence, bring it on.
There's a rush on sand. Maria Nichols is using it to protect her home, but tonight she's bolting to higher ground.
It's important for us to evacuate. We don't need to take chances. We don't need to put personnel on the line to come and try and save us. We need to go.
Still, not everyone's fleeing Florence. Lorraine and Mark Taylor decided not to heed the mandatory evacuation order.
These are just sandbags.
Instead, they plan to hunker down in their retirement community and check on their neighbors. Why are you staying?
Well, I've been through a lot of storms, and we feel like that this is our home.
A home now in the path of the most powerful hurricane to threaten the southeast coast in more than 20 years. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.